Welcome to the channel, YouTube world. This is going to be a rant. There might be a little bit of gameplay. There's not going to be a lot of it because I don't have a lot of time. This is a first look at the game, what it looks like. This is on PS4 Pro, if that matters. And I just want to showcase. That's what it's all about. It's not about epic gameplay. It's not about the pew-pew and the bang-bang and all this kind of stuff all the time. Sometimes, what does the menu look like? What are some little details about the game that I didn't know until I purchased it that I thought, hey, this is kind of neat. So let's just get right into it quickly before this ends up being a 25-minute rant and we haven't even seen anything. This is the first page that you see. Behind my head is actually nothing of note. Pre-order now. Well, a little late because I bought the game, I'm in the game. So, right away, these are the servers that you could play on. If you look at the bottom, it says PvP server, restricted siege war in progress, growth server, maintenance. Everything seems to be the same. What is interesting to note, one of the first things I want to mention is, it does not matter what server you choose. What I mean by that is I created my characters when I went on Belnos 1. Okay? If I go to Belnos 1, it took me a while to create my 3 characters. You could create 6 characters. I don't have any deluxe or extra perks or anything as far as I'm aware. Okay, there's my characters, but watch this. When I go back, in case you feel like you chose the wrong server, I chose Belnos, right? Let's go to Valencia. I just want to show you this because I thought it was really interesting. Look at that. It's all the same characters. Like, they come with you no matter where you go. We're going to jump right in. I am going to skip the cutscenes. It's not about showing you the story and the lore and all that kind of stuff. Just want to get into the meat of the game, do a couple quick quests, show you the main menu as well. So, that could be boring. But it's all a part of the experience. It's not just about the, you know, getting the headshots all the time. So we're loading up here. It was actually a little bit quicker the last time I did this on my other character. Now, I'm not here to tell you, you know, whether the game is grindy and all this kind of stuff. I don't know any of those details. So it starts off like this. For all your characters, then you see this big gigantic thing. I'm on the PS4, so we hit circle to close that. You feeling okay now? That's like a little spirit thing. You can look into that later. Okay, there. So, like, this is like the first quest that everybody gets, right? You could go to your chat. But the arrow is going down to the quest, so let's just do that. You seem better, are you okay? Blah, blah, blah. The Black Spirit told you to talk to Eden. We're just going to quickly, like, get into this here because I just want to showcase, again, like I said, so moving around. You can hit L3, automatically go to your next quest track, so unlike a lot of games where... I mean, I've mainly played World of Warcraft, but I've played a lot of different MMOs.
I wonder what exciting discoveries we'll find inside the ancient
just to kind of show you what the graphics look like, their voice. The Black Spirit told you to talk to Eden. There you go. Now he wants you to go ahead and explore the ancient artifacts. Okay. So that's what you could do. You could hit L3 to go to your quest or your next objective. So that's kind of really neat because a lot of time what ends up happening is you'll look at your map like in World of Warcraft. Whoops, that's the chat. And it'll kind of tell you where to go. So now we're just going to go here because it told us to go here. We just talk, blah, blah, blah. Skip it. That ended it. Now the red is where you turn in the quest. Now we got a new weapon. We accept the next one, the Grave Robbers. Just to kind of show you. Now we're going to take a look at the menu a little bit. So we've got the control guide, so it's pretty straightforward. You know, like your main attack, your secondary attack, you've got your special attacks. What they're not showing you, I'll show you in a second, is if you hold L2 and R2, there's some combos that you can actually do. And it doesn't seem to be overly complicated. You've got your inventory, right? Then you've got like the pearl shop and all that kind of stuff. The other thing I want to mention that's important is I got a... what did I get? I got a pet. But I did that on my other character. The warrior. And Orbit is the puppy, the wolf that I got for free. So that goes across all your characters. Okay. I thought I got the weapon. No, I didn't. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go do a little quick bit of this. You've got your profile. I'm not going to go through, like, intense here, because that's just going to be boring. Just want to quickly give you a quick overview as to what it looks like. I may do a more in-depth video on this. I don't know. See the value thing? That's what I wanted to show you, my buff lists, okay? Because I got the, well, I got 30 days of premium, or whatever you want to call it. I get an extra 16 slots of storage, inventory, blah, 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 blah. It'll last for 44 days. I also have an appearance coupon where I have unlimited access to the beauty salon. Use Merv's palette to dye your items unlimitedly. Okay, little things like that. We've got a world map, which again, I'm not going to go into great details. But that's basically, you know, what it looks like. Just to give you a quick overview of the map. The Pearl Shop, where you can buy stuff. Right? So this is where you could, like, let's say go to Mount, and, you know, you could get horse gear. Or, actually, better yet, yeah, you could get horse gear. Then again, I'm trying to figure out... There, see? Because you can have horses in the game. You can dress up your horse with it, equip 4 pieces of any gear, regardless of set. The thing is, I don't know how to get a horse. You'd think it's a pet. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. No, so you see, I got the snow wolf dog is what I got. I'm not going to buy it, but this one apparently picks up items every 10 seconds and detects hostility, evil karma, enemy guilds. Item frequency can grow to every 4 seconds. Enemy detection range can go up to 48 meters. Applies to the entire family. Family, by the way, is just a name that you choose, and it goes across all your characters. So my family name is Moros, which is what you'll see at the top of all your characters, no matter who you're playing. Thorgon, that's the actual character name that you see. So, right now our quest is to go ahead and summon that black spirit. Gain knowledge on the wolves. That's already done. Well, because I did that on my other character, but anyhow. So here I'm just holding the button down, the R1 button. This is all one button. That's my second attack. And I'm just, like I said, holding that down. Now if I do L2, and now hit the L2 button, see, did that big headbutt. Anyhow, this just kinda, you know, you kinda get the idea. The square and circle buttons on the PS4, if you just tap square, nothing happens, but if I move the analog stick a little bit in the direction of the enemy, then it does something. Sometimes. I'm still a little unsure, like I said, how those controls work overall. Now it says go ahead and press down. I summon the Black Spirit. There we go. Like I was doing. We're gonna complete that. Quest completed. Now we're gonna exit. And I'm probably gonna show you a few of the classes, not all of them. This has already been 10 minutes here. But this also showcases how much lag there is. There's quite a bit of people here. And it's enjoyable. Like, I mean, I'm having fun. I don't know much about the game. Look how tall I am compared to some other people. Rah! He's like a big ogre kind of guy. Oh, actually, I do have to defeat 10 of them. There we go. Press L2 and down. Well, whatever. Then we go to hand it in again. We can tap the L3 button. See? He's just running on his own. I think that that's a really neat feature. You gotta run, take a piss, get something to drink, you want to run back. Whatever, I'm just saying it's pretty neat. One of the other things that's to note about the game is I think you can't... I don't want to say this because I could be wrong because I'm so new to the game. This is launch day. I could only do so much research on the game. But I think, as far as I know, that you can't really change the way you look much by default. Unless you buy costumes. But I'm not too sure about that. See, for example, I got a helmet here. And we equipped it. I don't know what this is, to be honest. Is that to toggle on and off your helmet? I honestly don't know. Or this could be the costume, to be honest. Whoops. So we do equip that. Can you not buy mounts with pearls yet? Mounts are useless. No, anyways. Train your breath before using a horse. Adventurers were resolving the issue regarding incomplete deluxe and ultimate bundles. Oh. Yeah, so I really don't know what else to say other than I am liking the game so far. There's a little bit of lag here and there. If I do hide my picture, it just shows you your level, like I'm level 4. On all my other characters, I was actually level 6. So I might just go grind on some of these wolves here. There, we're 5. Oh wow, just smash them down. I'm still trying to understand when I can activate. See, like I'm facing him, I've got the red crosshairs, but when I hit the square, nothing happens. Maybe it's on a cooldown, to be honest, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know much about the game. We're just gonna grind to level 6 quickly. That thing glowing on the ground, that probably means that we can loot it. And then I probably will play a few other characters quickly. There, we're already level 6. Okay, that's perfect. Trying to think if there was anything... Like, I don't want to go through all of these things, right? It's just too much. Central Market. What I will show you is this. The Pearl Shop. There was something else I wanted to show you. Outfits. So you can get outfits as an example, to look like that. Right? That's pretty expensive. 2,900 pearls. And I don't know how much pearls are, but it's not cheap. That's all I know. I have to admit that does look pretty cool. And see how it changes the look of your weapons? That's what I mean by the skins and all that. I don't know when you get new weapons and armor, okay? I honestly don't know if they change or if it's just a stat stick and everything is about costumes and outfits. I honestly could not tell you. This one everyone can have, because these are just costumes, like I said. They just change a few things. Accessories. Yeah, like, you're not even gonna see that. It's like, what's the point of that? Anyhow, mount, horse gear, ship, wagon. What's miscellaneous? Trainer's flute, mount name, change coupon, horse breeding. Apparently you could breed horses and stuff like that. There's just so much crazy stuff that you can do. I don't even know what this does. A permanent trainer's flute increases your mount call range to 500. I could be here all day showing you this stuff, and I don't want to. Oh, if you've purchased multiple game bundles and refunded one of them, don't use the bundle items, otherwise you could get permanently banned. I just really like the combat, which is not something I can say for World of Warcraft, which is by far my favorite game in the entire world. So we're going to disconnect here. I can't just swap out to another character. It'll say, do you want to change? And it tells me that I can't. Oh, okay. Maybe I can. Characters being switched shortly. I just want to... I'm not going to go through all the classes. I'm just going to play my 3 favorite ones. So that was the Berserker. We're going to go to the Warrior, then the Wizard. Basically the male characters. Because I'm a male. I'm not sexist. Get over it. But I cannot play a female character. Because I envision myself in the character, right? So... But yeah, so I know that I'm like ranting on a lot and I'm not really getting a lot done. This video is probably not even all that useful, to be honest. But I just really felt like I wanted to show that. Why is it telling me to go? Oh yeah, it's telling me to go in here. Right. So this is the Warrior. So I'll show you like the basic attack. Watch. Whoops. So that's the basic attack, right, where you hold it down and you just swing, right? Then this one is the secondary attack, which is the R2. The L2. And now the R2. See what it does? Just bang, bang, bang. He's like doing like an AoE smash constantly. And then if I hold L1 and then R1, whoops, L1 then R2, he does sort of like a... or there, sorry, L2 and R1. Does sort of like a stab. So there's like multiple little combos that you can do with your buttons that didn't really show me in the menu. You know, the control scheme that I showed you earlier didn't really show me that. So I thought this was interesting. Yeah, then when you glow, see now I'm like level 7. You've now learned a new skill. Shield strike, but the problem is I'm not too sure. Maybe it's skill. View skill description. Learnable. All skills. Oh, there it is. God, I'm an idiot. So that's your slash. That's what it is. Heavy strike is R1 and R2. Quick heavy strikes. And then it'll tell you, if I hide here, that it's R1, R2. Hold R1 and R2 to perform an extra hit can be added to a ring menu slot. I'm not too sure how to do this, to be honest with you. Whirlwind strike, we're not there yet, but it'll be R1 plus R2. A kick is circle. Chopping kick is back and circle. Okay. Evasion. Shield strike is just R2. Oh. Oh, that's what I was doing before, though. See, that's your main attack again. Wait, what was that skill? You cannot open the skill. What? You cannot open the skill window in your current state. Well, what state am I in? What was that heavy strike? It's L1 and R2. L1 and R2. Learnable. Skill demo. Oh, and then you can skill demo it. That's the interesting thing. So you can demo your skills. So that's pretty neat. I wish I would have done that at the beginning of the video, but I honestly just didn't know about it. So anyhow, you can do that. Then if you go to learnable, we don't have any learnable skills. Where's that shield strike? There it is here, shield strike. Oh yeah, you do hit them with your shield. Spins the target on good hits, PvE only. Charged shield attack is L2 and L1. Oh, interesting. L2 and L1. Some of the combos are a little bit weird from what I've seen. Yeah, it's not working. Anyhow, I could go on all day, but I don't want to because I'll bore people to death if I haven't already. Feel free to ask me questions, honestly, if there's anything that you want to see, particularly. It's just because there's just too much to this game. There's just literally too much going on. I don't, like, because I'm a noob, I honestly don't know what I'm doing. But with especially games like this, it's all about how does it feel, what does it look like. The thing about the server, like I mentioned, how you can play on any server at any given time. You're not just bound to that server. You can make 6 characters. You might be able to make more if you've got the premium and you're doing the thing where you could pay so much money a month. You don't have to pay it. There is no subscription fee. But you do get like 10% better XP and all that kind of stuff if you do the thing. Okay, so this is the wizard. And unlike World of Warcraft, which I am a massive fanboy of World of Warcraft, check this out. You actually use your staff. It doesn't just sit on your back like in WoW. You know what I mean? Like, how ridiculous is that? Like, you're actually pointing, and you can, like, stab people, and it's just really cool. I'm really liking the, I don't know what's going on there. Oh. I'm really liking the mage and the warrior. I kind of like them all, the 3 that I made, and I am going to have a terrible time figuring out what I want to do. But that's just the basic attack again, the R1 there. So let's go up to that again just to kind of show you what it looks like. Little hit, and then a slam down. Again, that's all in one fluid motion. My secondary attack is just that shooting. If I do L1 and R2, I could do that. Like, I'm still, you know, kind of learning all the skills there, but, how do I kill the... Yeah, so anyhow, I don't really know what I'm doing. And I want to make more videos for this game as I progress through the game. I might do, like, part 1, part 2, and then, like, just put the character that I'm playing, and just kind of go from there. So a lot of the quests might repeat themselves, because for the time being, I am kind of doing, like, a few quests on one character, then a few quests on another, and... So that's what I've been kind of doing. Mind training learnable. What does it do? casting speed increases. Do we want to learn it, or? Sure, okay. Staff attack, again, R1. Magic power boost. Magic arrow. That's what it is, see? Magic arrow. Hit damage, critical damage, max 2 targets, stamina consumed during moving, damage reduced in PvP. For obvious reasons. See? It just... a concentrated magic arrow. What does that do? Draws magical power. Oh, that's at level 10. Multiple arrows. Wow. Oh, back in R1 is a fireball. Oh, that's how I was doing that, because I got confused as to how I did that. So, like, if I just hit R1, it does that, right? But if I do back in R1, now look what's happening. I just threw a big fireball by just, like, literally hitting back. Anyhow, I could go on forever. It's almost a 30-minute video. I just wish I could keep showing you stuff, because I am having a blast so far. I know that people say this game sucks, it's grindy, it's terrible. If you don't stick with it, you're gonna get your ass kicked in the long run. But I don't really care. This is 2 months worth of WoW that I probably won't play now. I'll probably take a break from WoW to play this, because I can't afford to do it all. And, wow. Holy cow, that went far. Look at that, just... boom. And my character name on this one is Mersot, which are a type of enemy in Guild Wars. And, anyhow, I thought it was fitting. They're one of my favorite enemies ever in a game. Now, if you hit R1 and then you hit back on the stick, you could still do the fireball. Get it? So, like, even midway through attacking, you could just hit back and do your other skills. Sorry, I'm just having fun actually just grinding. It's kind of crazy. In WoW, I couldn't do this on any character. I don't find the game, the combat, oddly enough, fun enough. I actually prefer the combat in this game a lot, and how the casters actually use their staff. Like, to me, that's just amazing. Whereas in World of Warcraft, I said it again, it just sits on your back and it's pathetic. Anyhow, that's it for me. It's almost 30 minutes. Like I said, if you want to see more, I could try to do that. But, yeah, so if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. You didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. But I'll make sure when you play the game, I'm always behind you. And I can, and then, see? Boom, that'll be you, the dog. Just, you'll just keel over and you'll be gone. That's probably a glitch. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, well, I mean, of course, that'd be great now, wouldn't it? And if not, well, thanks for stopping by anyways. Remember, you got questions, even if I don't know them, there's a specific thing you want me to go to and look at, you want me to show you the beauty. Not that I'm beauty, but I'm just saying, if you want to see that, let me know. Otherwise, I could talk for 3 hours and still show you nothing. There's just a lot to this game. So take care, everyone, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye now.